Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Damo, and in today's video we're going to show you how you can transform your 944 S2 with just 12 screws. Okay, before we get started on this video, don't forget, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon, then you'll get notified whenever we do another video. Okay, so on today's video, you're getting 2 for 1 here. We're going to break this video up. Originally I was going to do 2 separate videos, but they're quite small jobs, so I've combined them into 2. We're going to look at replacing the amber indicator lenses on the front of the 944. Now, when I first got this 944, you may recall me saying I was going to keep this car original, patina, etc. And that's largely was my intention. However, because I needed to replace the front splitter, have a look at my other video to see where I did that, it sort of moved me on to the next stage of small mods and stopped really becoming original. So I thought, actually, you know what, for the price that these clear indicator lenses are, it's a job I've done many times before on the previous 2 944s. I thought, why not, let's give it a go. So this kit off eBay, pretty good lenses, comes with the screws, comes with the bulbs, also comes with the seals around. So let's get on with fitting those first. The other part of this video is fitting new speakers as well. So you may remember when we did the door lock rod fix, again, see the other video for that, the original speakers looked a little bit tired, so we set about replacing those, which we'll cover off in this video as well. Again, 12 screws, 2 in one of these lights and 4 screws for the indicators, 4 screws on it, 12 screws, new speakers, new indicator lenses, cool. As you can tell then, the lenses come off really easily, there's those 2 screws. Now, interestingly enough, the kit comes with amber bulbs. Now, I remember this from doing this before, and obviously being an indicator, certainly in the UK anyway, your indicators need to flash amber, so you have an amber bulb. Now, can you see that? That potentially will sit behind there and flash amber. I remember when I had my old 944, getting some, I think, bulbs that flash amber but don't look amber. They are silver. So we're going to pop these in and make sure they flash amber, and then once they go in behind there, look a little bit more subtle than the big kind of amber bulbs. So fingers crossed, these are years and years old, so we'll see what happens. Look at that. Yes, it's a silver bulb flashing amber. So cool. So I guess you could reuse the seal that came with it, that was already in here, but it's a bit grubby. They did come with new seals. You've just got to position it in the grooves where the seal needs to go. So presumably this one's newer, it will give a bit more life. So you can see what I'm doing here, just nudging it in to the groove all the way around with a flathead screwdriver. Okay, you can see we've got our seal nicely snugged in there. It was a bit tricky to do actually. Maybe if you wanted to, you need to push it in a bit more there. Reuse the existing seal if it's okay, and obviously you do need a seal because you don't want moisture or water getting in there. Okay, I noticed, and it may just be the particular manufacturer of this, but the gap here on the new one is a bit narrower than the old one. This one's a bit wider here. If you put them up together, you can see there's a sort of bit of a gap there. Anyway, what that means, when we test fitted this one, you've just kind of got to push that bit open to get it over these little plates here, and then it will just slide on. It does fit. It's obviously not OEM, so it's not perfect. The OEM ones are Bosch, by the way. There you go. Yeah, let's get this on. First one done. Let's give it a test. Silver bulb on this side flashing away. Interestingly, when we took this side off, this lens looked newer and there was no seal here, so someone's been in here before. Maybe this one got cracked originally and they replaced it with another amp one. Yeah, this is definitely not a Bosch part. It doesn't have Bosch written on it, so kind of good that we're getting these replaced, getting the seals put in. So, yeah, seal next. Okay, so seal's done on this one. Let's get this one offered up. I have to widen it a bit and then screw it on, and then it's done. If you are a regular viewer for the channel, if you're not, go and check out the other 944 videos. We replaced the door lock rods in the doors, and as part of doing that we had to take the speaker grills off and pop the speakers out. What was noted from that video was that the speakers are not in the front doors anyway. We're not in the very best condition, so bought some aftermarket ones, and today we're going to fit them. Right, so basic non-10 speaker upgrade car. The speaker's really small. Someone has had a go using some horrendous mastic on here. This needs a bit of a clean up really. I'll get some terps and do that. Obviously these sort of panels here clip on to the base unit here. Clearly this one wasn't working, so someone decided to put some horrible stuff on there. Anyway, pop those off. The other one's fine. 4 Phillips screws, 2 connectors for the speaker, and you're good to go. Two little wires here, can you see those? Clip those off. There. One knackered speaker. Shame because it's kind of original, but it's just gone. Look, it's just terrible. There goes the cover. Right, let's get the new ones out. So we're taking the new speakers out of their box. Whoa, what do we think of those? Let's have a little compare. What you've got to be wary of is that they're a little bit deeper than the originals. I hope they still fit in. Can you see the difference? Oh, there we go. All the foam around the old one, and I don't think, well, vibration obviously doesn't help, but probably this is just perished with time and age. So these are Alpine, £30, so £15 each. Not a lot at all. Should make a bit of a difference, hopefully. Okay, we have a problem, and I seem to I've done the speaker upgrade before in the 944 many years ago, and I seem to remember this problem before. This sort of frame, the speaker is supposed to go through, and you can kind of see it doesn't go all the way through, largely because this new speaker is a bit thicker around there than the old one, so that should just be going over that nicely. So what we're going to do, rather controversially somewhat possibly, is just snip away this bevel around the outside of here to make that speaker fit in there. Okay, first speaker is screwed back on. We widened the bevel for this new speaker to fit in and offered it up, and it's going okay. It fits okay. I've taken the cover off because it had this horrible gunky black silicone crap on it that somebody had put on to put the speaker grill on, so we've taken that off. We're going to carry on just cleaning it all off around the edges and in from there, and then we're going to think of a better method. The clips on here have sort of fallen off. Think of a more appropriate method for just popping that on there. Probably use some sticky pads maybe here and here, like the number plate holder ones. But yeah, overall we've done that. We've tested the speaker, compared it to the left side, which is the one we haven't done yet, and the difference is not so much night and day, but infinitely better and less crackly, as you would expect really. Onto the passenger side. This one's the nice one because this is still intact. Well, the other one's intact, but it's just been glued on with some horrible stuff, but this one's better, so it just kind of pops off. That's nice. And then the 4 Phillips screws. Let's get it off. Yeah, okay, there you go. This one, even worse than the other one, I think. Pretty knackered. Right, so the second one is in. The little frame broke as I was sort of widening it. but it's also fitted back together okay, so I'm not too worried. And the cover on here isn't clipping on quite as it should, so I'm gonna think about getting some. Oh, actually, no, it's on there. Look at that. It's a bit loose. I have little tabs here that sort of bend over time, but anyway, there we go. We'll maybe get some sticky pads on there. For now, job done. Speakers and new clear indicator lenses. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel. Tell us in the comments what you think. Check the channel out as well for loads more 944 videos. Also the Audi A4 and the Mark II Audi TT. There's also lots of other car content on there as well. Okay, cheers. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.